Okay, everybody, Big Rich here, Ohio Fish Rescue, and I had to bring you out front to the front Tracy pond because this is the most flowers I've seen in one time out of this pond. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just amazing. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I freak out so much when there's, a lot of flowers and this and that, and, it looks so good. Well, because now this is the next day, and look at this. We have one. It's a little different day. It's a little gloomier. It's not as sunny out as before. There's sun over there and gray clouds above us. But, one comes up. So when I see, 8, I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. It's amazing. I love how these lily leaves are actually coming up out of the water like these ones over here do all the time. When these things first got planted, they never came out of the water. And now they're starting to here. That's crazy. I don't see this one right here. This is the weeds we're talking about. This stuff right here fills in all these plants. And it's hard to, you have to actually get down there and pick them by hand to get them out of there. But this plant here came back good. We planted 3 of the lilies, one there, and then one in here that were come off of the lilies in the back, and then we found them in the overflow. So we planted them up here, so this here will have lilies over here now too. Probably not till next summer. I mean, we'll see them this summer, but they won't do good till next summer. And Reaper said that coming up this fall, this is when we're going to quarter this thing. Put 3 in the back and leave 1 right here where it's at. And we'll be able to see the waterfall a lot better. And then it goes through there, comes over here, and there's another little one right here, and then here. You see, all this back here, that's all weeds. That was all gravel like this right here, all through there. I miss Tracy being around. She used to take such good care of this pond. She was so proud of it. Oh my God, if she come around now and saw the big pond I made for her in the back, she'd lose her mind. And then found out she has, a granddaughter and 2 granddaughters and a grandson now. She'd be losing it. She's like, where they at? I want to see them right now, and let's go to the store because we got to buy Barbies and Tonka toys for the grandkids. She would, she'd lose her mind. I miss her so much. All right, so that's why I wanted to show you. I've been waiting to catch that for you, where there's a mass difference. It's been every day. There's been 3 to 6 out here, but that yesterday when there was 8, I had to get it on video for you. And then today, come out, there's 1. I'm like, perfect, a perfect example of why I like them so much. So, yeah, we're gonna have to start worrying about. This is what, July, August. Yeah, August and September, these leaves are gonna start coming down. We're gonna have to cover this. It seems like this summer just flew by. I mean, it seems like it's just starting now. We got work pretty much caught up and we're getting done. See how much it died all around here? We need to dig all this out like 3 inches down, all the way around, all this here, all around there. And then once it's 3 inches down, put in the gravel and the stepping stones we want to go through here and make a path that way, and then fill it up with either mulch or that pea gravel, and then spray it with the stuff that like glues it in place, and then we should be okay. Nothing should grow through that. But that was the beginning of summer project. And here it is, July, what's this, 16th? That's crazy. Let's go in the back and see what we can find. Oh, and just to keep you updated, Reaper's car is still here. Hasn't worked on it yet, but I haven't heard from him for 2 weeks, and then yesterday he called me. So he's going to be around this weekend. So for all you wondering what's going on, with Reaper and all that, he got a hold of us. I'd called him umpteen times, and he never called me back. So now back here, look at this tortoise. He's eating all of his grass. Look at all the droppings. He's eating all the grass here. There's a little bit left here. We're going to have to pick it up today and move it over to here so that he has fresh new grass to eat. And the pool got caught with rain. That was standing up on its legs over there, giving him some shade there. And he has another water tub under there, which is now the rain caught on and dumped the pool down on it. So yeah, we gotta, as soon as people come over today, we're gonna move this. We still have to unload the trailer for this weekend. And this tank, it's just sitting here. It's just sitting here empty, waiting to be used. It's amazing that silicone's holding that up there in the heat of the sun too. All right. Now on the bottom here, this is the only reason it's sitting here is because of this. This is the one wood that rotted out where it was leaking a lot. So, you know, I can put my fingers through it and just, you know. So I got to grind out any of the loose rotted wood, fill this all in with wood putty, and then I can start using it. We need to paint it, the outside with the 2-part epoxy and the inside too. You know, clean this all off, and then we can start using that outside. We didn't use the boat once this summer. It's just sitting here. All right, in the fish room. I was waiting. I've called this the community service tank for I don't know how many videos, and I was waiting. Finally, last video, like 2 people caught it or something and said, I don't know if that was a slip of the lip, but that's what you should call it from now on. And that's what I've been doing for, like, I don't know, a month now. That's not my community tank, that's my community service tank. So some of you guys actually caught that, and probably others caught it too and didn't say nothing, but get the cichlid tank. Hey guys, come on over here. Oh, I love that. There they are. Yeah, that yellow's really taking over in there, huh? I wanted these guys to take over. I love that setup, that color, get up. Oh, look. Just on Josh's video, what was that, yesterday? Yeah, today's Thursday. It was Wednesday's video. Josh put them plecos in here. And all that algae, remember, it was all red up the whole sides, the whole red and black across the whole bottom and green. Wow, they ate the shit out of that. You can still see there's algae left on the glass and stuff, but wow, what a difference. Amazing. These guys are sitting there, him and him, with full bellies. That's an amazing difference. I can't believe that quickly. Never seen plecos clean it up that quickly. That's crazy. Yeah, and we got contacted by a few other people that has gotten these fish and said that all theirs had died. Everybody we know, all theirs had died. So out of the 4 that we kept, 2 of them did die, but these 2 here seem to be doing good. But you know, they're an abnormality of nature. You know, they're a freak. Their eyes popping, the gill curl, and they're just babies. And it ain't an ammonia spike that curled the gills. You don't see anybody else in there with gill curl, you know. Nobody else, just them. So it's their body trying to grow in different directions. What's up, guys? That's such a peaceful tank. All right. And I guess today is the day we're moving these guys out of this tank because they have, oh my God, they're over a foot long now. I'd say 13 inches. Maybe 14 for a couple of them. So yeah, they're getting moved today and going into their new home. She still has not had her pups yet. Wait, yeah, that's her. So we're still waiting. Wait, let me look around the tank. Yeah, this is the male. See the 2 things? All right. Yeah, there's definitely no pups in here. So she's still ready to go. And you know, there's algae in here too. So I mean, we have to really work. We've been concentrating on the outside so much and you know, everything else and taking care of fish that we've let go of the glass cleaning. Even in here, this green psalm, look at the inside of the glass. That's just horrid. I mean, you can see through to the other side and out that side, but look at the back side of the front, and I can go this way and look at the inside of the side that we just looked through. You can see it all. So, and everybody's saying, you know, hurry up and get these new tanks out. Well, there's really nothing we can do. We were waiting on the guy making the backgrounds and waiting on the glass to come in. When the glass comes in, we can put that in, but we'd rather not put it in until he's done with the background so he has easy access getting in and out. So, I mean, this is just a waiting state. Look how big you are. You have gotten huge since we put you in there. A mated pair right there. And you know what? It's time again for, look how big this African arrow's gotten. It's time again for Hubert to do his turtle cam. There you go, buddy. Yep. It's time for you to wear your camera. Oh, you come right up front. What's up, buddy? Hubert, you're a superstar. So yeah, it's been a while, so we're going to go ahead and do that too. It's coming up in the next couple of videos. Oh, and anything new over here? Well, everybody's doing good. There's that new arapaima, or not new, but the big one. He's, I'd say, 34 to 36 inches now. He's grown big. And of course, everybody's favorite's the baby paddlefish. Look how cute they are. Look how fat they are. Cute. Alright. And see, these guys here, they hardly get no love no more because we're so used to them. But this guy here, he's going on 4 foot. That's a Peroon shark. Look how big. He just keeps cruising. That one's 4 foot. That alligator gar is 3 foot. And so is that one. Well, he looks bigger than 3 foot now. Like maybe 3 inches bigger than 3 foot. Huh. There's a wall of O'Leary down in there. And the arrows over there, of course. Here comes another Peroon. There's two. That's the big Peroon right there. Such color contrast in this thing. I got to get down in there. You know what? It is time. I have to get down in there and take see the difference between that gravel and this gravel? Let me get the fish out of the way. That's just a tad bit bigger than this stuff here. This is the stuff out of the holes here. And they swim by and they whoosh, whoosh with their tail and it comes down, falls down. So I got to go and scoop all this out of here and fill these cracks back in and cover up all the white going all the way up. So I should get in there and do that. And then there's nothing stopping us now from building this wall underneath here, except for I need a few people handing me these stones as I'm down here underwater, placing them. So we can make the wall halfway out, come from the edge here because, see, we got plants and stuff on the edge. So we're going to start at the wall, probably, okay, this is what? That's about 3 foot out. We're going to start about 2 foot out, 2.5 foot out, and start there and come forward and then go straight across the middle of this thing to the other side and go back in before the steps there. And then we're going to lace them where there's gaps in between each rock so that the cichlids can get in and out and no big guys can catch them in there. Give them their own condominium area. Plus you'll still have half of this as an overhang for the big guys to swim, you know, right through here like they're doing right now. Give them their hiding place and stuff. And you know, we got to get going on that. Now that we got full nursing staff back and good nurses, I mean, it's been crazy without them, you know, firing that one nurse. Not that she didn't deserve it, but, you know, it's been crazy. Oh, look, he was hiding up under these plants here. It's just been crazy with the extra hours I've been doing and you know, we don't know if the nurse is coming that day or not, or this and that. And these nurses that are here are switching hours around, and it's been so hectic that it's just now, you know, 2 weeks later, starting to get back to normal, so we can get back to working out here. Like Tuesday night and Wednesday night are the nights that I have to work and watch Tracy from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 7 in the morning. What are you guys fighting over? And so that's 2 days in a row I have to do 16-hour shifts instead of 8. So today I slept from 8 until 1:30. And I got up and I just got back from running to the store to get Tracy's prescriptions. And so now I'm out here doing the video before the nurse leaves at 3. So I got to watch her today from 3 o'clock until 11. And then I got a night nurse tonight. And then tomorrow I got to watch her from 3 till 11, but also while doing the live stream. Oh, and tomorrow we're going to have, oh wait, I'm doing this video for Friday's thing. So tonight will be the live stream. And we're going to have Justina on there. She's the new community service girl that took over, I guess you want to say, you know, Skylar's place. Skylar moved out and moved on, and now Justina's here. And she's almost done with her community service, so today will be her last day, but she's going to stay and do the live stream with us. But she's, you know, she wants to keep hanging out and coming around, and I guess she's got a girlfriend that needs a place to stay that's wanting to move in here, so I got to meet her and see if she's willing to help out and work around here for her free rent type thing. So we'll see. Lots of things in the, you know, percolating over there. Now, as far as the Pacu, yeah, we have to get that tank done as soon as possible, right there, that one there, to put the Pacu back in. And people were worried about them already biting the thing, and I'm like, yeah, they've already bit the seams. I've already patched it 3 times. So when we're done with this, basically this pool is going to be useless. So when we're done using it here, but after we get the fish back in their fish room, I'll have my walkway back. This is horrible. This is, I don't know. I don't like things being so cluttered. But what's going on with this plant? Somebody not watering it or something? A bunch of dead leaves on here. I'll put these down right here. All right. Well, this one's fake. This one's fake. But this one was real. And I don't like it. See the mites that are on it? I keep spraying that, and then they're gone for a couple of weeks, and then they come back. Oh, it's got all new growth down here. That wasn't there before. So, see all the new growth and stuff. Let's go out here and check out the back pond. There's the Dorado. I was wondering about the Mexican musk turtle. He's down here in the bottom tank for now. He'll go back in with the Pacu when we get that tank done. Oh, it's so much nicer and cooler out here. What's up, Jerry? Jerry?
Yeah, I hear you.
You just chose to ignore me? Oh, look how pretty. Sunlight come out just in time to get a video of it. And you can see how hard Justina worked, and actually Sue Ann and Bree. But they got all these plants left and no weeds between them. It looks so much better. So, let me see here. Oh, there's a plant right inside the door, the very first real one. I've just pulled off like 6 brown dead leaves off of it. You gotta make sure it's watered.
Somebody's overwatering it.
Overwatering it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what's killing it.
Well, as far as I know, you're the only one watering here, buddy.
Well, I don't know. Somebody else has been watering it.
I mean, it's possible.
Community service or what? I don't know.
Everything out here is looking good. See, I like when we do a good job on the yard. We don't have to come back to it. And that's all trimmed all through there. All the way over to the pond. You can see all the way around the pond there. That's the whole back, you know, hillside. And over here, we did a good job doing that. And I wouldn't mind getting up on the roof and trimming some of these branches back. maybe extending up and trimming off some of these above here, but everything's looking good. We're getting back to normal around here. Things are getting back to normalcy. But let me come over here and show you this. Ow. You see how hard we worked on the yard last couple of weeks. Ever since about a week before Sue Ann and Steve come out here, or depth charge, we cut all these back to the edge of the fence now, because they're coming putting the fence in from there to here. Right where this house or fisherman ends, that's where the fencing's going to end. So we don't have to keep cutting them back. They grow out every year out to here, and you can't even barely walk through here. So then we have to cut them back, and it's a pain in the butt. So I started doing the same thing down the rest of the yard. So now the only thing that's left is these 2 logs here, and you know the plans for that. Ouch. Okay. I already started cutting that one. It's about halfway through. Cut in half. When they fold open, they're going to be a half circle with a flat top. And forget this one right here. That's an extra one. From this one to there is going to be the first stool. From this one to there, second stool. And from there over to the other one, it's going to be the third. So I'm going to use 3 of these half circles. So we got to finish cutting these in halves. I got the new pull star for the chainsaw. We're ready to go. But you can see we cut down the rest of the trees all the way down here. And what is this out here? We moved everything out of here. I'm able to mow the yard again. These are the bridge mats, them big, what are them, 10 by 16 pieces of lumber that are bolted together. They're 16 foot each to make the bridge, but then the city said I couldn't use them. I've got these things right here. The forklifts for my Bobcat and a second bucket for my Bobcat, along with these 2 pieces of wood. And then it'll be all the way down the property line. We'll be okay. So that's all I got to move. Everything else is looking good. As far as, I got to find a place for that hammock. I don't like it up there. It's not going to fit the theme that we got going on up there. And forever, the wind blows over the hammock if you have it set up. So, yeah, we got to find a place for that. There's 2 different hammocks for it. But now you can see the seating. It'll be 1 bench here, 1 bench here, and 1 bench here. And then this is where I want to put that 3000 that's on the side, our old 3000, right across here. So I got to build a platform for it to sit on, and that way you'll see right here there'll be no plants there, and see them rocks stick up like a half a foot above the ground. The tank will be sitting down, so you'll just see glass from like that black pole to this black pole, and then that's it. And we'll have the water coming out of it to a waterfall back into it. So I'd like to get that done before winter hits, but you know, we got a lot of work to do. They're all gathering thinking of getting fed. All right, let's go up here. Oh, and one more thing before winter. I got to get these steps done. I built them, but you have to let the pressure treated wood dry out before you can stain it. So now I need to get this stained before winter, and we'll be okay. All right, guys, I hope you appreciate or like the video, and if you can, you know, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification so you get notified when we do our videos, and you know, until next time, stay fishy, and remember, watch the live stream tonight on YouTube, Ohio Fish Rescue. It'll be a live stream. There'll be 3 of us, me, Jerry, and Justina. All right, take care, guys.